Breakfast with KXVU.
Trickstar Radio.
Right then, we are live on Trickstar Radio, 17 minutes past 9 here. We're in the building with Compound. It's an absolute pleasure to have you in this morning, guys. Thanks for taking the time out of your morning.
So
I want to look at the album. Obviously, it's a big drop for you guys. You know what I mean? This is like a bit. This is like. Would you say this is the biggest thing that's happened so far, music wise?
Yeah, 100%.
I can't front.
And I think obviously listening through it. I was listening through it obviously before having you guys in. What I tended to find with a lot of the instrumentals and a lot of like the structuring of stuff was that it was very kind of electronic, very kind of modernized. And obviously with High Focus, there's kind of like a theme of more sort of boom bappy, sort of like classic MPC sort of style of instrumentals. Your one seems to be a lot more on the more sort of even trappy sort of side of instrumental. Was this like a conscious decision, or was it?
It's just what One Drop was making. Yeah. Like all the productions by One Drop. So it's like, you know, he's got a big like D&B influence, like a really wide spectrum of what he's drawn to. So it was what he was making, and also what we kind of just gravitate, like the sound got honed like gradually, like we were like, this is working and this is where we're going to go.
Would you say you have a unique sound, like as a group? Would you say you know your sound?
Essentially made a bit of our own lane, really, to be honest. Like
there's a lot of other, like you can't take away from heads like Oh No, like Baxter's more recent album, Reason Dyke's more recent album.
It's true actually.
Straight like the whole UK scene is kind of shifting to realise you can't just
be one dimensional.
You know.
And to be honest, I think I heard I heard a couple of Baxter's new bits, and he's definitely working more towards that sort of, I want to say 140. You know what I mean? More sort of like 140 sort of sound, especially with like the flows and patterns that a lot of people.
It works for like live shows as well. Really, it like engages the audience. I mean, it gets the audience way more hype. Like, do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
I feel.
Right, so this is something I like to ask. I like to ask this question when we're talking about like the creation of albums and extended periods of studio time. There's always a few stories. There's always a few funny things. The look of worry on the pair of your face.
I don't know. Yeah, there's been a lot of
like, what's the
give me
One Drop losing his teeth. That's a good one. This isn't actually a studio session. I think the first official Compound show that we did at Dead Wax, I think maybe winter time
it was like probably like January time last year.
And we just done a show. We were left with loads of people.
Got super gassed because it was our first show, and I found like a massive bunch of like, you know, like big issues. Yeah. Like wrapped up in an elastic band. They were proper heavy. Yeah. And I fully like put it between my legs, like gone for the big throw, like 1, 2, 3, threw it so high in the air and shouted heads. Not expecting anyone to like go for it.
Deliberately.
He's there sizing it up like bush. It hits him on the top of the head. It's just lucky that, and then his teeth
rattled,
smashed into the bottom of his old teeth and just gone flying. And some chicks picked him up. Like, I've got your teeth. Luckily, it weren't his tongue though. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to rap.
That'd have been wow.
We just need to get Vitz to lose his teeth.
I'm next.
Toothless rappers, mate.
So have all of you got a tooth fixed?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
We're waiting. The time will come.
It's probably going to happen.
Will come.
Man, how clumsy I am.
It could be this weekend.
If he stage dives at any point, just clock him in the mouth, mate.
That's an open invitation for someone on Saturday.
I'm going to come out and say it now. This show does not endorse violence in any way. Everyone's opinions are their own. Right, let's talk album then. What would you say your standout track is on the album? If you could pick one that you'd like say release as a single, as like a standalone.
Not as a single, but my favourites are probably like Days to Days and Perpetrate, because they're the most introspective. You know, like it's the kind of different sort of, like we quite talk about like late nights and all that stuff, and it's kind of the aftermath of that, and it's more there's more like, I don't know, more sentiment attached to those tracks, definitely. Man. That's why like Days to Days is the last track. We were going to do a video for that.
Could potentially still happen sometime
There's
down the line.
There's definitely a theme now I'm finding with a lot of music gets released. Music videos aren't coming out for like a year. After the thing, an example of this, when Common Sense came out, Jay Huss's album, the video for Buff Daddy came out a year and a half after the release of the album. And you look at it and you go, well, it makes sense because it's keeping the album relevant.
Exactly.
That sort of thing. Are you big on music videos? Are you looking to do more?
Yeah, it's so much fun making music videos. Big up this and that media.
I think now especially you can do so much more with it. It's not just like film us like rapping.
That's his boring, man.
You
gotta be intro. That's what like this and that. The guy that does our videos is so like he's next level, man. Like he makes videos of magical.
Amazing. Right, we're gonna jump into another tune next. This one is Paraphrase, featuring Verbs. Give me 3 words to describe this one each. 3 words.
Chocolate cannonball shell.
It's got to be the chocolate cannonball MVP.
The chocolate
cannonball MVP.
Right, we're going to jump into this one next. This one is Paraphrase, featuring Verbs. Compounder in the building. 22 minutes past 9 here on Trickstar Radio, at Trickstar BTN, at Compound TNT, I believe, on all the socials. That's the one. Don't go anywhere. We're live inside the building.
Waking up Brighton.
Breakfast with Cobb Kovu.